wanted to claim a fart over whatever the hell had just happened in my body right there.
Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, 'cause beauty is my name.
What up, beauty gang? HALFRICAN Beauty here, and today I'm bringing you guys another long-awaited girl talk, and it's actually a part 3 of All Girls Do It But Nobody Admits It series. So before I hop into the video, if you are new to beauty gang and you ain't never heard of us, I don't know where you've been at, but we are so glad that you found us, because beauty gang is stupid lit over here. If you don't believe me, go ahead and check the comment section below, sis. You will see multiple beauty gang members vouching for the fact that we are hella stupid lit over here. So after you've done that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified each time I post a new video. And without further ado, let's hop into this girl talk. So for the newbies who are new to this series, the overall goal of these type of videos is to find as many commonalities as we possibly can girl to girl. So I always throw the challenge out there to make sure that you are keeping a tally of how many scenarios you can relate to that I say in this video, and then at the end go ahead and comment how many you had, or comment which ones you related to most, or whatever. It's just, beauty gang is like that. That's how we operate over here. If you subscribe like I suggested in the earlier clip, you will soon find out that beauty gang is on a completely different level than any other channel that you have stumbled across on YouTube. We are all about empowering and judgment free, and just, it's freaking lit, okay? Anyway, keep your tallies, don't be afraid to share, and know that you are not alone, because I guarantee that 90% of the shit that we go through and think is embarrassing, we all go through. So with that being said, the first thing that is so uncomfortable, and I know other people, I know for a fact somebody else is going through. Our BJJs, our treasure box, our cookies, whatever you want to call it, gets a wedgie when we wear thongs. You heard me correctly. I said the cookie, not the booty. The cookie gets a wedgie with thongs. Can't nobody tell me, especially them G-string thongs, can't nobody tell me that you have gone through a full day of wearing a thong and it doesn't sometimes get just stuck up in there, you know, like just up in there. It's so uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Give yourself a tally if you feel me on that. Ooh, girl, I'm so glad I'm past this point in my life. But honey, let me tell you, I've been here, done this, all that. When you sign into your friend's social media to stalk someone else or get info about something, like, y'all. So here's my example. So I was in college, I think it was my sophomore year, and I had kind of found out, not even kind of, I went through the boy's phone. I had found out this boy I was talking to had a girl back home, even though he lied and said he had no one. And I wanted to know who this girl was. Mind you, I've been talking to him for a while and he just refused to follow me on social media for some reason, but that was just that naive shit, so I'm not gonna get into that. So anyway, just because someone won't follow you or you not following somebody doesn't mean that you can't click on their little friend section on their Instagram profile and see who their friends are. So I forgot what he said the girl's name was, and even if I remembered, I shouldn't say it on here. So anyway, I found out the girl's name through their little text thread, typed that in his friend's search bar on his Instagram, and then I found the girl, but the girl's page was private also. So I asked my friend to, 1, friend the girl, and then 2, for her Instagram account information stuff, because we didn't go to the same school, we were just visiting, so that I could check whenever I wanted. And girl, I found out some things. Long story short, we all have our crazy moments, and I feel as though majority of us, if not all of us, have been guilty of cyber stalking at some point in time. Ooh, shoot. Oh, this is a good one, y'all. And I know all of y'all have done this at some point in time. We will say that we have plans, or that we're busy, or whatever, like we can't hang out with friends, or whoever want to hang out with us will say we're too busy, or we had previous plans. When really all we had planned for ourselves was a date with our bed and a Netflix and chill session. Let's be real. I do this. I really do this. And I ain't even ashamed. I look through my man's IG comments for them little thirsties. The little heart eyes and the kissy faces. Let me stop. Granted, it doesn't happen too often because I feel like a lot of beauty gang follows my man and y'all are relatively respectful of my relationship, which I really appreciate. But for the thirsties and the little hoes that aren't a part of beauty gang and just, you know, appreciate my man's beauty, which is cool. You can appreciate it without commenting shit, but I guess that's how I am. but just know I be seeing you. Anyway, I lost myself for a second. This particular one was basically if you go through your man's IG comments to see who looking. Oh, y'all, this gets me, I won't say every month, but it happens too frequently. It's so frustrating and so stressful. But when it's that time of the month when you feel like your period was supposed to happen like a day or two ago, but it hasn't, so you start freaking out and worrying, but then when it comes, you get upset. I know I am hella guilty of that. And it's not even really that my period be late. I just might have not remembered the previous date that it started the month before or whatever. So I just be in my head. So if you've ever had that moment where your period has not come when you thought it should, so you start freaking out and worrying, but then as soon as it hits, it just hits, you pissed. Oh, y'all, this happened to me like a week or two ago. When you are just too lazy and tired to wash your face. Now, I feel like I might have said this in a previous girl talk, but just in case I didn't, I am definitely the type that sometimes when I'm just too tired, because this is my normal makeup look, y'all, just lashes, gloss, and brows. I will go ahead and take off the gloss, pluck off the lashes, and I will leave my brows on because I'm just too tired. Or I might even go as far as taking a makeup wipe and wiping off the brows and the highlight and stuff. But I don't wash my face. It's just like, okay, the makeup is off, so I'm good to go. I hope y'all are keeping track of your tallies. Ooh, I did this very recently. Guilty of muting the phone call that I'm on if I'm peeing, pooping, or flushing the toilet. I don't want the person on the other side to hear that. They can hear that, and I just refuse. I don't know, it's just embarrassing to me. So I always mute them on the phone whenever I'm doing one of those three things. Ooh, y'all, this is a nasty one. This is one I hate. When you're on your period and you either sneeze or you've been sitting for a long time and you finally stand up and you just feel all that leakage come out of you. It doesn't matter how thick my pad is. It don't matter if I have a tampon in and a size 4 pad on. I automatically think that shit just leak through everything. Like I automatically think I'm in ruins. Thankfully, it's very rare that ever has happened to me where that leakage that I feel actually did something or caused something, but it's just a terrible feeling. It's a terrible, frightening feeling. Now this one I know majority of us are guilty of, especially influencers. We don't be cleaning our makeup brushes frequently. Well, at least maybe I'm jumping the ball, because maybe some influencers, especially the makeup ones, maybe they do clean it often because they're into makeup like that. Because I don't be wearing foundation, contouring, BB cream. I don't do all of that. So I guess my brushes don't really get dirty unless I'm doing concealer on my brows or eyeshadow on my lids. But sis, I don't know the last time I cleaned my makeup brushes. I feel like I might only do a genuine clean, this is gonna sound real nasty, about 3 or 4 times a year. Maybe 5. Ooh, this is a good one. So whether you're sleeping in the bed with your man or your best friend or whoever, and you got to fart, you fart under the covers, and then like just make sure you close it. You know, like how you under the covers and then your arms kind of just closes it. You know, you don't want the aroma to seep from under the covers. Definitely guilty of that. Matter of fact, I did it like 2 nights ago. This is gonna be, actually it's not a hard one to admit. I was gonna really dramatize that, but I really don't care. A lot of us are guilty. Let's be 100, 1,000, 1 million ladies. A lot of us lay our grown hairs. You heard me, I said grown hairs, not baby hairs. Matter of fact, I got some grown hairs laying right now, and you know what? I like it, but I have to admit it's not just baby hair. Ooh, now this is one I haven't done in a while, but when I do, I'm looking forward to it. After we shave her, we like to feel how soft she is and stuff. I know I'm always telling y'all don't crisscross triple applesauce all over her and stuff, but I won't lie. When you do that, you get the cleanest, smoothest bald shave. It's just amazing. Like, it don't matter what direction you move your hand in, it is just baby booty smooth. That is a great feeling. But what happens after that? It's not so great. Oh, now this is I'm very interested to see how many women have experienced this. Because my first time experiencing this particular situation ooh, how old was I? A young teenager, maybe like 12 or 13. It was just so embarrassing when we queef, y'all. If you don't know what a queef is, it's basically a vajayjay fart. And oh my god, so I obviously have to do a quick little story time. I have to explain to y'all how embarrassing my first time queefing was. So I was at summer camp, my mom and aunt's summer camp, and we always went to the gym almost like every day to do activities, blah, blah, blah. But there was one summer in particular, my aunt always wanted to start us off with yoga before we got into the real activities. One day we're in the gym doing yoga, and I have a crush this summer, by the way, y'all. Keep that in mind, because my crush, little yoga mat, and him is right next to mine. So we're doing this move. You're laying on your back, your head is on the ground, but you're pushing your lower body up to the sky. So like your hands are on like this part of your body, so like your hips, and you're pushing it up, toes pointed to the sky, okay? We held that for like 20-30 seconds. And mind you, when you're doing yoga, it's very quiet and tranquil and peaceful. And as we come back down, I experienced my first queef. All you hear is, and that was the only sound. Like you could hear a pin drop in that gym of all days, and all you heard was that. I was so embarrassed, and I had no idea like what the hell that was. I never experienced it before. I just said that it was a fart. When everybody looked at me, I wanted to claim a fart over whatever the hell had just happened in my body right there, right next to my crush. So y'all, those who are willing, if you have an embarrassing queefing story or just any embarrassing story period out of what I've said thus far, please don't hesitate to share, y'all, because that took a lot. That took a lot out of me to just share that, because that moment still haunts me. Oh y'all, now this one is a little bit spicy, a little bit more real and transparent, and it's just like, F it, I'm gonna be real. And maybe this doesn't go for all girls, because, I mean, maybe you're different, maybe you built different, okay? But me, your girl, if I've ever said I'm happy for my ex or someone that I dealt with in the past, I'm probably lying. I feel like that's a saying that majority of people say, whether you're a woman or a man, you're just like,
I'm happy for my ex.
No, the hell I'm not. Especially if you screwed me over while we were in that relationship. I don't feel as though you deserve to be happy, honey. But that might be just a little too real for people. So I'm not gonna say that I want you to be sad, but I sure as hell don't want you to be happy. I wasn't happy in the relationship. You know, like, it don't, and I know people are like, you know, I'm in a good place now, I'm in a new relationship, like, and it's not, and let me say this too, because I'm being a little goofy with it. It's not at all that I think about my exes or like I have this grudge or vendetta that I hold towards them that affects my day-to-day life or anything like that. It's just a hardcore fact, if I'm being 100, that I don't want my ex to be happy. I just don't. Especially if you're not that great of a person. And that's not even a matter, let me not even just say exes, even maybe ex-friends, or like, I don't want them people to be happy. It's like being the bigger person. But you know, sometimes I think it's okay to be petty. I think it's okay to be petty with it. I think it's okay to be real with it. I think it's okay to say,
no, I don't want them to be happy.
And honestly, that phrase is fluff to me. Just like if you see someone you haven't seen in a long time, y'all were never really cool. Maybe y'all just old classmates. Y'all never really had a relationship. Y'all see each other at the grocery store. It's like, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. And you keep parting ways. What if you had a shitty ass day earlier that morning? Or something really bad happened to you earlier that day? When they ask you, how are you? They don't really want to know how you really are, that you had a crappy day. It's fluff. It's a fluff. I think that phrase, I'm happy for my ex, is a fluff. I think it's bullshit. And I'm okay with sitting in my truth with saying that. I actually feel a little bit uplifted by admitting that. Oh, y'all, this is something I feel like I catch myself doing almost every day. One of the two. We practice sexy faces, or sexy dance moves, or just our sexy period in the mirror frequently. Me, I feel like I do it dang near every day. At some point in time, I'm either doing a face, doing a dance move, just practicing it. And it's been a couple years, you know, it's been some years, and I still haven't let any of it out. So I really don't know what the hell I'm practicing for, but I can admit that I do it. This right here. Y'all, now we just talked about how beautiful a nice, clean cut, soft shave is. But honey, when them hairs start to grow back, that itch is real. And I know for a fact I'm not alone in that, because in my most recent girl talk about how to get the perfect shave down there, I saw comments. There were definitely Beauty Gang members commenting, does anybody get the itch? What about the itch? Girl, you're not alone. I get the itch too. Oh, y'all. Oh. I'm so ugly with these dance moves and stuff. Now this is kind of, no, it's not a recent one. It's been with me for a while, but it's the first time I'm really admitting it publicly for my man to potentially see. But is it just me, or y'all feel what I mean when I say this? We kind of like when our man puts his foot down. Like, Josh did that to me like 2 or 3 days ago, and I found it kind of sexy. It's kind of like almost a little embarrassing in the moment, because it's like, who you talking to? Like, it's not even a minute. It's just like, who you talking to like that? Or like, I don't know. It's very interesting. But when he told me, like,
You're not gonna talk to me like that.
and had the bass in his voice, I said, okay, Zaddy. I actually didn't say that. I said it in my head. Present day reaction was like, what are you talking about? I still gave the attitude a little bit. It's cool. But in my head, I was like, okay. And I don't plan on talking to him like that again. And I wasn't saying nothing crazy, y'all. Like, I wasn't cussing him out or anything like that. But I don't feel like explaining the situation. I did kind of try his gangster a little bit, though. I'll say that. He showed me he a gangster. Oh, you know what I just thought on the spot, y'all? Something else that I feel like it's not even just a female thing. I think it's just a everybody thing, a universal thing. Another fluff phrase is don't judge a book by its cover. My nigga, how are you not? Like, how are we not supposed to judge somebody by its... Now, I think there's different levels of judging, but let's be 100. When we first see someone, they don't say anything, we don't hear their voice, there's no conversation. When we just see someone, there is instant judgment. You're instantly judging, you know, does this look like somebody that I would be willing to have a conversation with? Does this person look clean? Is this person hygienic? We instantly judge. Saying don't judge a book by its cover is fluff. It's a fluff thing, sis. You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, should I try to make a girl talk about fluff? Like fluff phrases or just fluff? Let me know in the comment section below if y'all would like a girl talk like that, because I'm sure I can think of more stuff that we fluff a lot in this society. But for now, that is all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys would like me to keep these coming, definitely be sure to comment below to let me know you want a part 4 to the girl talk, all things girls do but nobody admits. And let me go ahead and do my post notification shout out before I forget. Today's post notification shout out actually goes to a new subscriber, so shout out to you and welcome to Beauty Gang, boo. But the name is Grandpa Boa. Grandpa B-O-A. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for being part of Beauty Gang. Thank you so much for being part of Notification Squad. Thank you for joining us. If any of you guys are interested in possibly being shouted out, all you have to do is be subscribed to Beauty Gang, aka my channel. Then hit that bell button after you subscribe so you're notified each time I post a new video. And then on every new video of mine that you see, go ahead and hashtag Notification Squad, hashtag Notification Gang, hashtag Beautification, hashtag something to let me know you're part of that ride or die circle. You have the potential to be shouted out. But yeah, y'all, that is all I have for you. Again, don't forget to comment below how many tallies you accumulated through this video. Comment if you want a part 4, and comment if you want a girl talk fluff type of video. We talking about the shit we fluff. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Bye.
Move your body cause you're loving the way that you walk. Move your body if you're loving the way that you talk. One time if you're confident. Clap 2 times cause you're on me. Never gave a damn about what they say, cause you handle all your business on a day by day. Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, cause beauty